Yo, what's up, fellow pawners, owners, and dragonesters? Momojin here, bringing you another episode of This is Serious Business. And how do you like my new voice? It's low and sexy, isn't it? Oh, hi. Hello, guys. No, I'm not intentionally lowering my pitch, my voice pitch here, guys. Yeah, I just coughed. So, I have a sore throat, and it's because of all the partying going on this Christmas week. Yeah, party! I better not do that. Kind of hurts. Yeah, and I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, so to you guys out there, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and friends. So anyway, this is Road to Death City. Yeah, I tried to make that more epic. So for some reason, going through the mines, as you get deeper, you dive deeper into the mines, you suddenly are going to Death City for some reason. And accompanying me to Death City is a level 40 priest. So by now you would know who's dishing out most of the damage. I just basically, but this right now. Oh, I want to comment here. Yeah, apparently, from Collapse Mine to this map, right? To this map, which is the road to Death City. It suddenly became collapsing mines, and it's already very dangerous, I can tell. And you being an adventurer, a fearless adventurer, goes ahead. Oh, I guess triggering some more TNT in an already dangerous mine is okay. I hope the rocks don't fall on me. Really, I tell you, they really identity games, right? I really love their map designs. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, and I know you guys out there are gonna probably be a bit tired. Like, stop saying that, man. We know, we understand. Yes, I know you understand, but I don't know. I'm just really impressed, guys. Look, yeah, my friend there gets slammed by a rock in his face. So we're like, oh, trying to avoid. Even though it doesn't, believe me, you can let the rocks fall on you. They don't do much damage, but you know, you've got to pull off that cool factor while you're playing this game. So right here, what I usually do is I just provoke and I just activate block. Get the aggro off the priest. The priest will slam down his AoE, and it's like insane. His damage is his damage is definitely the numbers are much greater than mine, and plus the AoE is insane. So what do I usually do is I keep staggering the most dangerous threat, which right there is the what was that? The boars. Okay, let's see. So as you can see, we're moving on to the second stage. It still retains much of the mine theme, as you can tell with the tracks, the mining carts. And yes, he just obliterated all of them with his laser, his heavenly laser. Plus, in addition to my light aura, man, we are beasting through this map like nuts. So, yeah, you see this black ores they're harvesting around. The map layout is, once again, oh, this, I've got a comment again. You know, sometimes it's always about blowing up the entrance. Right now, it's like filling up a bridge with rocks. They're geniuses. I mean, goodness, identity. I really hope you guys keep doing maps, man. You know, right now the cap is level 40, and I think for other servers, the highest is level 50. I really do hope they go up to 100. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it gets harder and harder or they improve. I don't mind them gradually increasing level cap, because, you know, I just want to play the maps, Dragoness map. I want, look. Oh, yeah, so we're moving on, comment more on the game. I really love how they design the monsters, especially the monsters that are by the Dark Overlord, because commanded by the Dark Overlord. Yeah, and it's like, oi, get out of my camera, you fat so. The armor worn by those mobs that are under the command of Dark Overlord is brilliant. Like right now, right, the little variants between here is the ogres in the mines. They have like this helmet with a little torchlight on their head. It's so cute. At the same time, it doesn't look like just cute, but rather it's quite cool as well. And you have the boar. The boar gunman has shield, which is like, I think it's the first range unit to have a shield on. Yeah, and I think they charge up like a really strong projectile, and when they shoot you, I never get hit by that yet. So not never. I have not gotten hit by that. So I don't really know how painful it is. Yeah, but you see the designs on them, right? I can tell the gunman has to wear like more lighter clothes, so it's hence the brownish, like leathery look. And as for the melee ones, they dress up their armor, which is a bit spiked. But you know, they look so badass and stuff. When you start whacking them, they what's that word? They squeal like pigs. It's so cute. It's like, oh man, badass factor out the window. They just keep going, you just keep whacking them. Yeah. And right here, right, in actuality, when I was recording, I actually heard myself say wow, because I was impressed, like, oh, we're suddenly in this huge cave. It's no more, you transition from a mine down to a cave, you see, and the cave is like, this is if you can't tell already, it takes an appearance of a natural cave, because it's big, and the terrain, right, is so natural. So what you do is you slowly spiral down this course, as you can see, this layout, this map design layout. I was so impressed. This is crazy. I mean, I don't know what else I can say about comment further about map design, except like describe to you the parts I like. And then here we have a little mini boss. That, remember the eyeball guy? What's he, lost skin? Talon lost skin. Oh, I didn't notice that. So we got 2 ogres to deal with and an eyeball raid. So here I go. I keep staggering the biggest threats as much as possible. Going on provoking. Yeah, they can see provoking, getting the aggro off my priest friend because I need him to channel his skills. Yeah, because if you don't know already, priest skills, he's going the Inquisitor route. So I was quite like I was quite happy, because if it was a supporter, I don't know, I think it would take ages, because right now I'm already a tanky supporter. So right here I try to finish up the eyeball guy, the eyeball freak. Oh, laser! Come on, finish him up. Let's comment about the... Yeah, I was gonna say, even though the maps have a similar theme, right, they really know how to incorporate like logic. Like they really take in like real life things, like, oh, what happens if, and like fantasy things like what happens if you die deeper in mines. You eventually reach caves, natural caves, I don't know. They're really using their imagination well, and they're executing it perfectly. So when I saw water, I'm like, wow, yep, deepest part of the mine. They really know how to introduce variation, and there's a high degree of variability in the map design. So I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of dark elves, baby. I know you girls want to touch me. Oh, they all got shocked to death. And I went like, whoa, cool priest skill. Except for this girl, of course. So I'm here hitting on her like, oh, baby. So anyway, you like my new voice? Low, isn't it? So yeah, the setting, as if you can't tell, slowly changes to a hidden technological city, and this apparently is some grand entrance to it, because I don't know, but we're still on the road to Death City. So I hope you really like my impersonation. I mean that voice that I do, that voiceover when I do with that word, because Chongje is the one who first introduced me to it. So right here, we finished 3 stages, we're moving on to boss stage. I want to talk about this boss. The first introduction to twin bosses. Yeah, and in Abyss, you get to fight 4! Names are Imposter Karen and Freya. You know what? Identity Games, I hail you. Even though they're like the model and slightly larger versions of the Dark Elves, their skills by no means are that basic as the Dark Elves. I could hit provoke because I just realized when you get 4 really elemental Dark Elves, you gotta get them away from the damage dealers because they need to cast their high damage skills. Look at that! They really remind me, I'll tell you what, they really remind me of Agni and Rudra, the 2 bosses from DMC3, Devil May Cry 3, and also the twin angelic bosses with huge claws from Bayonetta. And I know you're like, what? Those 2 games are PlayStation games, console games, so I don't know whether some of you play console, but those games are amazing. And that is how if you played them, then you'll know my kind of background on games. Action first, MMORPG second. So as you can see right now, I provoked and I've been a boss with my stance of faith. Yeah, see what I mean? I feel so useless, but nonetheless I'm really glad. Oh, Road to Death City, you're amazing. So one boss has electricity, the other boss has fire. Same goes with Agni and Rudra from DMC3 and the twin angelic bosses from Bayonetta. And right now we are mopping the floor with them, with their bodies. So right now I taken over finally and start pinning down and doing some damage to at least one of them. Look at the designs, man. Look at the boss design. I mean, come on. If you're not impressed, tell me how will you be impressed, you know? So once you finish the 4 bosses, the Dark Elves just like back off. And there you have it. This is my coverage of Road to Death City. Guys, I hope my sniffling and coughing hasn't annoyed you much because I don't want you to criticize me in the comments. Nonetheless, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. Ciao.